In this video training, I will show you how you can monitor your team's activity and usage of dentinal tubules so that each person can get maximum benefit from our portal. The new tubules that we have nicknamed Soltaris is more than just ticking the boxes of CPD for your team. As many other places that can allow you to do the same, but you want something more. You want something more powerful for yourself and for the teams that you work with. This tubules is about your focused, inspired growth so that both you and your team can inspire yourselves to be at your best. This tubules application that we've nicknamed Soltaris has been in about 4 years in the making, from the seed of the idea to development of the idea, and ultimately it was designed in every way. Every function, every feature was designed so that while you meet your CPD requirements, you are growing and you and your team are aspiring to be at their best. Why? Why did we do this? So that you and your teams can really work together well. Imagine your teams feel at their best. They come to work excited, energized. Imagine your teams are doing the best. They have the right skills and the right knowledge. Imagine your teams are working at their best. They have some of the best standards around. And imagine your team are around the best, hanging out with each other and encouraging each other. Imagine you have patients who come in and they appreciate, value and respect what you do. Well, those are the tools on tubules to help achieve those kind of outcomes. Isn't that what you want for yourself and your teams? Because we want you and your teams to come alive, love what they do and really get inspired, grow and thrive together through our 4 P's of growth. Now, this video series and this training is part of the practice series. Whilst you can, choose to do bits and pieces of it while you go through these training videos, you will get the most benefit when you use your practice package fully and when your team uses the 4 P's of growth package fully as each individual. And when your practice embraces tubules in its maximum capacity, even in your busy lifestyles, taking time out and embracing tubules, you will find a transformation in the way the teams think, in the way the teams operate, in the way the teams feel, and that impact will be felt when you see the positive impact on your patients. And don't forget, you can also apply for our Practice Premium accreditation. This is the only accreditation in dentistry provided by a dental service provider, recognizing you as a team that invests and encourages the inspired, focused growth for the individuals within your team. It is a recognition that you want your teams to inspire to be the best. That's the tubules way for your practice. Ultimately, having laid down great pathways for your team, great goals in their PDP, getting them to do really engaging learning. These are not slides you click through. These are high quality tubules talks. Some of them are practical videos they learn through. You want to see how well your team is doing. You want to monitor the usage of tubules. You want to monitor how they engage and what they do. Now, there are various things you can do, but if you go on the Manage section of the your dashboard, practice dashboard, and you click on Reports, you can really look at their compliance tracking, their CPD reports, their export log. You can also ask your team members to give you access and visibility for their PDP so you can view that. And you can also see how many times they've logged in, etc. So for example, if you look at CPD report here, you can look at the whole report for all your teams to see what goals they've set and what learning they've done. You can use our filter system to type the name of a user. You know, you might say you want to use a specific user in there. In this case, if I type Hubert Razak, only his CPD appears. You can see how much is done. You can even type the years. So maybe I don't want to see everything except the 2021 learning for Hubert. He did 0. Or 2022 learning when he's done 15 minutes of learning. You can even remove all team members. You can remove all the years. And you can say, I just want to know who has achieved specific goals for certain learning. So you might actually go and cite the goals here. Something like safeguarding, and type that, and you see actually no one might have done it, or everyone might have done it. Just using that one CPD report, you get so much information, and you can obviously download it as a CSV, which is an Excel file. If you go back to managing reports, you can do the compliance tracking to see who has looked at the compliance packages and what the status is. This activity testing, well, neither Drew Shah nor Hubert Razak have seen it, so it's red. Similarly, you can filter again by user, by compliance item, or by searching anything else. In this way, there will also be reports on users' usage, how many times they logged in, when they last logged in, all that information. It is very comprehensive for you to monitor how your team is growing. How important is that to you? How important is it for your practice? How important is it for your goal and for your team to be able to aspire to be their best? Was this training video helpful and helped you answer your query? We sure hope so. Remember, growth is not just a CPD exercise. Growth is a way of being. Growth is almost a way your team thinks, a way your team operates, and ultimately a way in which your team helps each other aspire to be the best. That's what we want for you at Tubules. You know, these Tubules training videos we create are of course to help you answer your queries so you can negotiate your way through the Tubules features. If the video did not help you answer the query, please let us know so that we can give you the right video, or alternatively, one of our team can come around and also help you get through the relevant training or help that you need. By the way, did you also know that you can join our Tubules application training program and become a Tubules certified Tubules application takeoff agent? What's that, you ask? Well, there are 3 benefits from this, and perhaps the third one is the most important for you. The first thing about this training is it enables you to fully understand the Tubules way of thinking through the 4 P's of growth, so that you can really translate this thinking to your teams, to your dentists, to the hygienists, nurses, reception team, therapists, technicians, whoever is around in your dental practice team. The second benefit is that it helps you fully understand the powerful Tubules application. There are quite a few features and quite a few ways in which you can use it. This helps you get into the nooks and crannies to get the most out of this system. But the third one perhaps is the most important, because upon completion of this training, you become a certified Tubules training agent so that you can help and train others, other people, individuals and other practice teams who may want to get trained up in Tubules. And by doing that, you may earn an additional income with that. You may also be able to then deliver this training to your own practices and teams, enabling the growth of the entire ecosystem that you'll be around. That way, you're inspiring yourself and you're inspiring others. Isn't that what you want? If you're interested, why don't you email us, courses@tubules.com, courses@tubules.com, for more information about the Tubules application certified training. And in the meanwhile, we hope that this video has been useful to help meet your query. We hope to speak soon.